Bird, knocking down your ball. She threw her ball off the edge.
And a snack.
Let me throw that back up there. Snackies.
Okay. We have. Oh, I said something about someone came.
Oh, Giz. Hi, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mark. Hi, Dan. Hello, everybody. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Elizabeth.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Bird's being kind of cute right now. So we have another bird. I'll just show you here quick. She's just playing right now with some balls. I just gotta move these out of the way. Oh my goodness.
Don't put it on the floor.
Bird, I'm messing things up. We'll come back to Bird, get your balls.
Sorry. I won't do any job for this.
Hi, guys. I'll show you guys. Oh, wait. She's playing again. Here we go. Go ahead, Bird. Oh, wow. Right when I say you're playing. And then you want to leave your balls. Hi, Dagmar. All right. She's going to have her snack. Gizzy. Say hi.
Gizmo's in a mood with us right now because we tried cleaning his statue not mess up. And,
Oh.
well, Kyle did, and it didn't go too well. And it made Gizmo jump, in return made Kyle jump, and they both flew far.
Oh, Jasmine. Thanks for being here during your recovery. She's just had surgery and she's recovering.
Aww.
What are you laughing about?
Kate.
Oh, at Kate, okay.
I am easily amused. Talk about screws and balls, and I'm...
Yeah. Emily, do you know how, like, they say parrots have the mental capacity of, like, a 5-year-old?
Wow.
I think that's why Emily is so drawn to them, because her humor level is at a 5-year-old level.
I didn't see no 5-year-olds laughing at balls. Okay, that sounded wrong. But...
What?
Wow.
Guess what? What? Giz, you're gonna do some Officer Gibby training today?
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure.
Well, let's show Bird. She's playing with her balls. She laughed at that. Bird laughed. Get it, Bird. Get him. Ah.
Where's your grippy balls?
I have no idea. They're probably under the couch sometime.
Sometimes.
Somewhere. Get him. Get him. That's it. Good girl.
I found one of her balls. It's a blue ball. Oh, she's laughing.
About something. Oh, let me open my other phone so I can see chats, because when they go quickly and then you miss them. So, 1 second.
What happened to your bow and your ball?
Kate said she was laughing at farts today, so she feels like she understands.
Farts are always funny. Even the word fart makes me laugh.
All right, hold on.
I
1
found
second.
your blue ball.
Here we go. Let me
Ready?
go
Oh,
on.
gee.
I'm getting into the chat right now.
Get it.
All right. Somebody asked,
Hmm?
I have an African gray and I'm worried about something. Is there any way you guys know to help this? My parrot is plucking her feathers. That, honestly,
It becomes a habit.
that's something I would talk to your avian vet about. And there might be some opportunities for them to help with, like, stress training or maybe anti-anxiety medications. But
The thing is, you have to know that you're trying your best, and Even the most loved birds pluck. I don't know, most of you
Yes.
might know.
People want to see Bird playing more.
Whoa!
Yeah, we'll show Bird for a bit while Gizzy's just getting ready for his live talks. But, sorry. And I will.
Yeah, so Cosmo is very, very much loved, and she still plucks through past trauma. You throwing it? Can I have it? Can I have it? Sure.
Bird, throw your ball. You're welcome, Jasmine. I know she is cute when she plays. I love when she plays. She's a.
Ready? Get it! Oh, you headbutted it.
Go get your ball.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She said. She said, do not.
Can you even get your little fat body in there?
Soccer time.
I think she's distracted by
Sorry.
the ball in her balls.
Yeah, Cosmo, the funny parrot, did have.
Why
She
don't
did
you
have
just
some
turn-
plucking problems, but I think they have it under control.
Let's see if we can get her up high, and then you don't have to do this.
Okay, we're just messing with the video here to figure this out.
There.
Sorry about that. Oh, James, good luck to your important meeting tomorrow. Good luck. Yeah, Gizmo is. He's like, really? This is supposed to be my live? Did you see the title called Sunday Funday?
Well, you're not being very fun right now, Gizmo. Look at you.
He's angry right now.
Yeah.
He's like, how dare you? It's not called Sunday Funday with Bird.
It's like, get your own account. Stay.
Gizmo is 16. He's going to be 17 in February.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa! You scared me, Bird.
why?
She runs aggressively at it.
She's hilarious. Here,
There's a
watch.
pistachio.
I'll play with her right now. You might have to help with the video quick because it's hard to see. And she likes to wrestle. So Bird loves to wrestle as well.
What do you mean help? What do you want me to help with?
Like if she's going to be in this corner.
Oh.
Like, give me a Bird. You ready? Ready? Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. She loves to wrestle around. Just play. Ready? Get it. And on your back. Oh.
Dagmar, he just gave you a kiss for that comment. I don't know if you heard it in the background. He was like, Dagmar's got my back. He said, Bird stealing his life.
She is.
Oops, sorry. That was my foot.
All right, Bird. Ready? And on your back.
Get your ball. Get your ball. Where's your balls? Sorry.
Where's your blue ball? That's it. Good girl.
We're trying to get her a little basketball. Oh, she threw a ball.
She does like to throw them. Drew, the thing is, Gizmo will only learn things he likes to learn. So they don't learn on command, unfortunately. I could say your name, Drew, and if he liked it, he may say it.
Well,
But he doesn't really say names too much.
no, he doesn't.
Gizmoni.
Oh, you kicked that. Bird football. Ready?
Okay. Hello, Grey Ghost. So we only have Gizmo and Bird, who's our conure, and I would love to get a ringneck, but we're just gonna stick with our two birds because they're already way too much to handle, and I think a third bird would put us over the edge. So We, as much as I'd love to have as many, that's what happened actually to Gizmo and why he was caged for so long. Is the family loved birds and they were good bird parents, but they were overwhelmed with too many birds because they ended up rescuing over 16. And between two people who work full time, that's almost impossible. You cannot give attention to that many birds. So we're gonna stick with them. Aw, Jasmine. Thanks for living vicariously through us. We appreciate it. But yeah, so if anybody is getting or wanting to get birds, it is important to remember that they need just as much time out of their cage. They need a proper love and attention. And if you can't give it to them, it's really important to just let people who can do it so they're not just being rehomed after rehomed. So, unfortunately, Emily and I work from home. So we're able to have them out. But yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Gabby's trying to regurgitate on me. How do I stop that? That's tough.
It is a blessing, but it's also something you don't want to encourage. They're showing you how much you love them. What Google and all different resources say is put them back on their cage, tell them you love them. Well, they don't say that, I just do that. And walk away.
Yeah.
And don't encourage that behaviour because it can stress them out. Gizmo does it to me too.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Good?
Ooh.
Poop?
Poop.
Want one? Yeah, you do, don't you? You can have a little bit.
Hi, Hope. Great to see you.
Every time you say that, I want to sing the song.
I know. Can we hear a happy laser live? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Giz loves his
He's just
laser.
warming up because for some reason, when the camera's this way, it throws him off.
Yeah, he's used to it vertically, so he's like, why is it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it broken?
Is it spy?
Yeah. What's happening here?
Oh, sorry if you hear me crunch. I'm just hungry.
Giz, you're good. Yeah, I ate a couple of these last night.
I think it was more than a couple.
It was only a couple, I swear.
Okay.
Giz is munching on a bad snack. A little chip. A little crisp. He likes his little treats once in a while. Usually gets him in the mood.
You can eat them in moderation.
Yeah, in moderation.
It's Sunday.
Oh my gosh. Right, Hope, his feathers have come so far. They were really like, oh my gosh, like something in my throat. Excuse me. I felt like he was under, under, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word right now? Nutrition deficient. Is that right?
I don't know, that sounds cool.
That
sounds so cool. I can't even say
nutrition deficient. He had like a deficiency in his nutrients. I don't think he was getting the proper diet. So his feathers looked really weak. He was underweight.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. He but now like they're coming through so good. He's had a big molt and they're looking so good and full and good.
Whoop. Yeah, the good boy. Whoop.
Give me.
I'm really selfish and look for the brown ones. Why can't they all be like this colour?
Oh, here she comes to me.
Hmm?
There's Bird on me. Give. Officer Gibby. Where's the police? Huh?
He can probably still hear you from there. He can when I'm shouting in my videos. Ooh, yeah, where you going?
You want some?
I'm good, thank you. Do you? I'm hungry. I just gave you a bit though. I won't eat any more after this, okay?
You want some?
It's your favourite word, isn't it? Okay.
You want her?
You want some water? Mm-hmm. Let me just clean that poop up. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Come on. Is that something to say about my water?
I know, we'll say that.
Hi. How you doing? Have a kiss? You wasn't happy with that kiss, was you? I'm sorry. You normally like my kisses. It's because I came here empty-handed without snacks. There we go. Okay, we're gonna... now I've got a frog. A frog? A frog in my throat. We're just gonna see if he... We're gonna hide. Bear with us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chirp. Uh-oh. Do your rounds.
Hi, kids.
I just need one more, guys. I just need a brown one. What a dig. I found it. Up you go, you little sausage. Come on, come on. You come on. Up. You can have one more. Up. He's back to saying, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. You're back up to those shenanigans, aren't you? It's the last one. Oh, where are we going? Okay. We're on the move. Good boy. You want some? Here you go. You're ridiculous, you know that, right? Right, shut the gate.
This is Snacker.
He is a snacker. He's like, I'll say 2 words and then I get a snack. She says snack in herself. Mmm.
Little ASMR.
I could do it too.
Yeah, but when people do it, I want to smack them.
That is true.
When animals do it, I just want to kiss them. It doesn't make sense, does it?
I think apples is my favourite thing he eats. Bird. Nice. When you do these live videos, can we pin like when he does talk?
You could put in, yeah, you could put timestamps in the comments.
Okay, because he will eventually do it.
Come on.
You want some?
Where you going?
What you doing? Come on.
I can't come in there.
He wants you to be his personal chef in his cage.
Hmm?
He wants you to be his personal chef in his cage.
I think he's after a little bit more
Good.
than that. Right? Don't be a walkabouter. You've just done your patrols, okay? Yes? Gizmo! Right, I'm gonna have to ignore him.
Thank you, friends. Yeah, we always like to show. Oh, there's Gizmo's red tails coming down. Giz, where are you going?
He wants snacks.
Why you always have to be a snacker? Huh? You little snacker. Where you going?
I'm not coming. Up you go. Come on. No, you get up there.
He wants to come patrol the kitchen because you're in it, and he's like, no. Alright, should I show it? Should I just follow him around?
He's not down yet. He might change his mind. I'm gonna
Sorry,
just go back
guys.
up. He'll be back up. He's in limbo right now.
I think he's coming back up.
Yeah,
Giz.
he's really trying to. He's looking at me like, come on, come over here with a snack, otherwise I'm coming down. Yeah, he's coming. Good boy.
Yeah. Here he comes. Here he comes.
You're not the boss of me.
Wow, dude. Wow. Show your. That's strength. If I was to do that, I could not do that.
Do I need to put up? I do, don't I?
Yeah.
You're a cheeky boy. Put it like that. Good boy.
Kids are saying our star is back. Giz, are you a star? Are you? Wow. Yeah, fluffed up for that.
Yes, I have to say your beaks have been looking good lately.
Tim, these guys can live up to 80 years old. It's kind of impressive and mind-boggling to think that Giz might outlive us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously.
Most people have pets and they think that they have 20 years with their max. But these birds can live a human life. Maybe you could try putting him one place in. I don't know. Some people are asking how's he enjoying it? Maybe he'd like to mess up his pineapple. Think?
Okay. Let me have a little jiggle around, okay? Okay, don't be scared, guys. I'm just moving it to Yow's. And then see if you can just climb onto it yourself. How about that? Beep, 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 beep. I'm reversing gears. Okay, he had a bit of a traumatic experience. I haven't posted the video of it, but he got stuck at the top. It's not funny. But it wasn't stressful. He was having fun. He was being Batbird. But he got stuck. And do you want to get on yourself? Should we try and do it yourself? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, sorry. I didn't judge that. I was looking at the camera. Come here. Hang on, just give him time. I can get him off, but I want to see if he does it himself. What's that? Look. Pineapple. Look at that. Where's his other dish? You want your pineapple? You got a floof on it. Yeah, let's see if he does it himself, because that's an easy step. Good boy. Where is the other, do you know where the other dish is?
No. Good boy, Giz.
It's in the dishwasher. That's a big one. Oh, there's snacks in there. Okay, where's... Okay, that one's okay. Snacks motivated you a little bit then, didn't it? I like him to do it himself, so I'm not going to push him. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. Nearly. Thank you, Mrs. Bubbles. Thank you. Good boy. There we go. Let me shut that curtain. I'm not even dressed, guys, so if you see me, I apologise. That's a good boy.
Hey, Giz.
So he got stuck up the top. I shouldn't laugh, but it was funny. He was being a bat. And he was having so much fun. And then he realised, like, I don't know how to get down these thin bits. He got up it. I think he climbed up his pineapple. And once he pulled himself back up, he stepped onto me. It did make me laugh. He loves that pineapple. I'll be 2 minutes late.
Nope. His toys definitely don't last long, especially his pineapple. He's already gone through one of those already. And I'm probably gonna just go buy all the pineapples in the store so we have them on backup. They're his favorite. You think we should turn the light on or something?
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of people come on to see Gizmo talk, and Gizmo talks a lot, but there's a lot of times he's like this. And this is why we like to go live. Because obviously the videos we do is for entertainment. It's to show how clever these birds are. But at the end of the day, they are birds and they like to have fun. And we like to show this side as well. Thank you, Mrs. Bubbles. He's never, like, if he's in his cage, it's always his choice. We put him in there, well, he puts himself in there at night time. And when we wake up, it's open, just like Bird's cage. Bird's cage, she's not even in it, see? She's not even in it. She's on Carl's head currently. And I would show him, but he's not got a hat on. And he has bird poo all over him because we're bird parents. Bye, Sarah. But yeah, this is good to show because I would never want to be that person that someone watches a 15-second video of Gizmo being absolutely awesome. And they go out and buy a bird because they just think they constantly talk. They're like this. He's like this a lot. Yeah. He's content.
Just chilling and chilling. Chilling and chilling.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. And I spent hours this morning cleaning. Hours. He loves this pineapple, and I think it's because it's quite thin and all the parts on it is thin as well. So he has some toys which he's not touched because they're quite thick. Yeah, talking is a bonus, and he does a lot of it. I really want him to explore the ladders, but that's another step that he needs to take. Hey, baby, what you doing? Can I have a hi? Hi. Mama's not even dressed. I can't even get on camera. He's a good boy. Yes, Jesse. Let me just.
Sorry about that.
You want a statue?
You want a statue? You got statues in your bowl.
What?
Yeah.
You got statues in your bowl?
And you got a walnut and an almond. Okay? Mmm. Mm-hmm. Go on, go down.
Oh,
Hi.
what's he doing?
I'm watching you. You're just a good boy, ain't you? Where you going? Hey? What are you doing on that bit? The only thing I would change on this play purge is awesome, but there's nowhere to add other things. Like he loves perches, these kind of perches, right? But there's nowhere to add that. That would be the only thing I
They should have
change.
made the side grates like the cage right on those side bits so you can attach things. Attach other toys and perches. We'll have to make our own. We can get creative.
Yeah.
We need to start making our own products.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even joking. We've like been talking about that. There's not enough like just I'd say even in the last 5 years is when most bird stuff has just really been out there online. And I don't think that birds have enough good products for them currently.
No, they don't. And when we go to any pet store, most of them are catered for the smaller birds, the cockatiels, the budgies, and there's not any good, decent toys for like the bigger parrots. Is that Giz?
Kate, maybe I'll make a video on how to make one of those hula hoop things.
I don't want to make one of those again.
Yeah, but what I would change is just do the medical tape stuff because I could do that so fast. So fast.
Yeah, true.
And I think it would be easier as well. Like for people, and it would like last longer too.
Yeah.
I honestly could probably make one in like just an hour or two for a video, especially.
You okay? Why do you want that? Oh,
So I'll just show it quick too.
Okay.
So like for anybody interested, like Kate is talking about one of these things that I put together, and it's just hula hoops from the dollar store. But the thing that took the longest is this is just individual little string that I wrapped around.
Let me get.
And it took me so long.
I'm new, thank you.
And helped, yes. But you can see that there's like pieces of string. So I repair it with this like the like medical sticky tape stuff. That bird isn't like it's harder to chew it kind of thing.
But it was where are you? It was this.
Yeah, just made with some 100% cotton yarn.
Yeah, it has to be 100% cotton.
But
It wasn't needed because she annihilated it.
It was really really took a long time. But then you can hang toys in the middle. I put one of these cool little rope things so she can come down and go up there. But she absolutely loves it. But I think that I know a way that would make it much faster
You just put on my head.
to do, and I can make another one of those, and for a video, so I could teach people how to do it really quickly. And Bird absolutely loves it. And then maybe the next one we make, I can give to somebody local to our town as a giveaway.
Note that if you're going to use hula hoops, it has to be, I would say, a Konya down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Gizmo
He would need more PVC piping.
Yeah, he would need it more thick and stuff. Bird's obviously just a
'Cause he
small
could
conure,
just,
but
yeah. They have strong beaks, but
oh, see, she's on it now. She loves it. She loves climbing it. She takes her snacks up there.
She loves to like just chew the, and that's why it has to be 100% cotton, so it's safe for the birds.
Yeah, she loves to just destroy the strings and stuff. But it's easy. Like it's just a good alternative for toys because there's just not enough products out there for birds. Just not. So we have to make our own and be creative as bird parents. So hopefully. Yeah, that's honestly hope. I've been thinking about it. I know so many friends that have products that they have that like not bird community products, but people. I'm friends with a lot of people who have made their own designs, have made their own businesses, and we've really been thinking about it. Is that there's just not enough stuff out there, so we want to get together with our community and figure out what products are needed, and like we're gonna do our best to try to make that happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm intrigued what silly
It's just unfortunately not enough stuff for the parrots, and they deserve it. But you go to like these pet stores and there's like 10 aisles for dogs, 10 aisles for cats, even hamsters at our local pet store. Hamsters and gerbils, which is cool. Like nothing against them. They're great pets too. But even they have like way more things for them.
Way more food selection as well.
Yeah. There was like a whole section in one of the aisles that was just for guinea pig clothes. And I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
But like only like one or two perch options, or not enough toys really for Gizmo size either. Mostly, for small like parakeets or cockatiels or conures, but not enough for like the bigger parrots and fun things. So animal clothes, I hate that. I think they're cute, but I kind of agree in a way.
No, yeah, I only think for animals it needs to be like there's certain dogs that don't have an undercoat and they get cold and wet, so
Yeah.
they need a coat or something for a walk. But as far as just dressing them up for fun,
Yeah, like a guinea pig getting it all dressed up.
yeah,
okay.
like why does a guinea pig want to be dressed up? For real.
Yeah, for real.
For real. Totally, Gizmo.
Oh yeah, bird tricks. Yeah, they're good. I think like that's what we want to use our community like, is just helping the community grow and flourish as a whole, and getting better products and more awareness around parrots and birds because they're awesome, and there's so many out there that need rescuing to good homes, but there's not enough education out there, and there's just not a good just good enough product. So
it's also like most people that get birds know that they're expensive, so I'm surprised they haven't invested more into it.
Right?
Because bird owners want the best for their birds.
Yeah. Exactly. Like little booties for dogs' paws are totally for, especially here, we can't, if it's minus 20 something, there's no way Bean cannot go on a walk.
Yeah, even with little booties.
Yeah, maybe with Booty she might, but
she wouldn't
but she's too, it's so cold, so you have to like protect them in situations like that. But just for pleasure, for
like
our
socks,
own pleasure.
Why they don't need socks?
Yeah.
They have so many like dog and cat socks. Like, when did that become a thing?
Right? Just not enough bird products though. Come on.
Yes, I want you to wear socks.
We're just gonna make parrot socks.
Yeah. And beak warmers, eh?
Beak warmers.
Oh, they don't have ears.
Try putting ear warmers.
No, I was thinking how would we attach a beak warmer because it would go to the ears, but that wouldn't work.
Okay.
But I have to say, I did want a little hat for our snake,
Oh my gosh, yes.
but we didn't get one.
No. They make heated perches. Ooh, that's nice. We might have to look into one of those for when it's a cold day. No, Gizmo does not just eat pistachios. He actually eats way better than we do.
If you look at like early videos of his feathers and the way he looked, you can see a huge difference with the amount, like all the nutrients, the nutrients he's getting now. He has a vast diet of so many different things.
He has.
He eats better than us.
He has salad. He does have pellets. Okay. Bird just flew to my head. He has.
I will show the fridge.
Yeah.
But
We have. He has like salad, fruits, vegetables, pellets. Like some fun foods that are in there. Like we buy him a little fun snack mix.
I'm gonna just bring it to
but
so they need 50% vegetables, 10% fruit.
Oh yeah, show him this.
And then fed in conjunction with 40% pellets.
If anybody wants to, you could take a moment and screenshot this right now. This is our little
I'm
just
holding the eye. Hang on.
kind of things that we look for. There's obviously more foods on here that they can eat.
Yeah, this isn't like there's so much more.
But this is a good idea of like where to start.
There's not things you shouldn't eat on this either.
So if you look at the bottom, it says remember 50% vegetables, 10% fruit, but in conjunction with 40% pellets. So like a proper pellet as well, which Gizmo doesn't like too much, but
no, he doesn't. But we're figuring out how he likes his pellets, and if we put them with water.
Yeah, he likes them like mushy a bit.
Yeah. So if you give them too much fruit, it can cause diarrhea, and they can pee way more, can't they?
Yeah,
Urea.
depending on the fruit.
So, but we should find out what not to eat. What?
Yeah, I think we want to make our own list too.
Maybe we should just do a fun video of us eating with him.
Of like what not to
Ask
eat.
him what ideas we should do next on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, while we're in this time right now with Gizzy, not talking and just chilling, we'd love to know because we want to make as many videos and fun things as possible. So what kind of ideas should we do for our next video? Oh, wow. Yeah, Hope. You guys are just north. Yeah, it is too cold. But yeah, we'd love to know any like videos you want to see. And we're going to write them down and start making them.
We do need more bird toys.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to
100%.
change, actually. Gizmo's story is getting a lot of attention now. We've done a couple of interviews, and he's grown really big on Instagram and TikTok, and we're looking to, and on here, to use his platform to educate people that birds are not just what you used to see in the 1970s, 80s, where they were in a cage. They like to be free. And there's so much more that they need and want, and their emotions and how much they love. Don't you? You love it.
I'm actually gonna call the avian vet here and give them a heads up and seeing if I can make a video of him going.
Yeah, so we can show that journey.
So we can show the journey of him at the vets and maybe they can do some fun things.
And it's not an easy step for Gizmo to do, because he never left his cage. So then it was very traumatic when he came here. So just getting him in the car and to try and do stuff like that is hard. And we're working on that. Oh, big yawn. See, that's a real yawn. Gizmo sometimes goes,
Because
it's just fake yawn.
like that.
There's so many spammers. I don't know what they spam him.
Unfortunately, that's the internet.
Yeah.
Which is so annoying. We have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But thank you to the mods. You guys are freaking awesome.
I
that can help
get
with that,
some
but yeah.
saucy stuff sometimes sent to me. I'm like, oh, naughty. Stop. Stop it with those naughty. Yeah, they totally do it. But I forgot what you were talking about prior to that. Naughty
Yeah.
stuff.
Somebody said that they would like to see a video of him, his morning routine and nighttime routine.
Okay. If I filmed from the moment I woke up, it would not be that great, especially on the school run, because I get up and I have an hour to get the kids fed, dressed, teeth, and I'm screaming like because they're absolutely they're little divas in the morning. Gizmo is chatting the whole way. It might be funny actually.
Yeah.
I could actually do it.
Yeah, we could.
Because he talks, and then when the kids go to school, he knows the moment that they're just about to go, and he always says to them, "Goodbye, see you later."
Yep.
And they always go, "Bye, Giz, see you when we get home." And it's the cutest.
And for a shower routine, we're actually still working on that because
I can't even get him up the stairs.
so we have no showers on this floor. We only have like just a toilet really. So the showers are either upstairs or downstairs, and he's scared of stairs right now.
Yeah.
But he takes baths in his bowl, and then we assist him with spraying him with our spray bottle.
Yeah, he will freak out. Let's move the camera this way. Hang on a second. I'll show you what we spray him with, and it's awesome.
You're gonna show him over here, so he doesn't get scared.
Yeah, so he doesn't get scared because he freaks out over it.
So yeah, we have this bottle here.
So you pump it like this, and yeah, look, show him quick. Look at him. He's fluffing up.
He kind of he has a love-hate relationship.
When he's in the mood, he's fluffing up because he doesn't want to do it when he does not on his terms. So
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
When he's in shower mode,
He's okay.
and he's in his bath, he's in his like water dish showering, he will let us do that. Any other time he sees that, he hates it.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't do anything. But we can show you. We're actually like next time he does it, we'll show him with it because he'll enjoy it. He lifts his wings and everything.
Yeah, Jasmine, I can see you. If we miss you, I'm sorry about that. But I do see your comments, Jasmine. Oh, I was gonna say, what's funny too is what gets him in the mood to shower is the vacuum.
Yes.
If the vacuum's on, all of a sudden, like if there's a water source by, he'll get in it and start bathing.
Which is strange because that's quite common with a lot of other birds.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe the sound of the loud, I don't know. Just gets him all, it's common. It is so funny. He gets so excited. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like a bathing, like it is kind of like zoomies when it's on. And then there's a bowl. He'll just go in it and start being crazy in his water. It's hilarious.
Or he'll just sit on his perch going, "Ooh, what a way to relax." And I'm like, really? Because I'm cleaning up after you, mate.
Yep. Anytime we're like cleaning or doing something, he's like, "Oh, what a way to relax."
Max, we live in Canada, in Alberta, Canada. But I'm from. Well, it is quite blurry, isn't it?
Sometimes it does get like that. Let me try to adjust it.
I've moved it a few times, but yeah, we're in Alberta, Canada, but we're from different parts of the old globe. I'm from England, and he was born in Canada but lived in America. It's not blurry. Thank you, Jasmine.
Sometimes it does look like that, but I think it's just YouTube. Once in a while.
Do you want to stay up there? Do you want a nut yet? You don't even want a snack. You're just chilling.
What the heck?
He's got his little talon up, and he's just chilling.
So Gizmo does have a lot of power naps throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, guys. Thought it froze. Oh, there we go. He just did his dramatic little talon lift. You're so dramatic, Mr. Gizmoni.
Yeah. A lot of people do ask, they're like, is something wrong with his other foot? But
No, this is a content bird right here. They feel safe and content when they're like that.
yeah, and he obviously must feel safe to feel confident enough to
Oh,
take a
there's the
nap
eye.
right in front of us. So, oh yes, you good boy.
But once he's recharged, what's the time now?
2:30.
2:30. Okay. And we purposely go live in not his peak talking time. So his peak talking times are, I would say, 7. Yeah, but we're right by the camera talking. It distracts him. Is 8 a.m. and then that goes until about 10 a.m. and then he'll have a break until 1 and then he talks a lot at 1 and then 4 o'clock and then about 9 p.m. That's his naughty time. That's when he can come out with his like classic one-liners.
Oh yeah, can you do that and hold him and see?
That's true, Mrs. Bubbles. They can. That's why I always say if you are 20 plus, don't get a baby. And that's 20 years old. Don't get a baby. Adopt one. I think if you adopt a bird at this kind of like the same age as you, we standardly only live until 70, 75. That is what what it says that we live. These can live up to 80. So unless you're gifted an African grey baby when you're born and you just grow up with them and then you're like, okay, don't adopt a baby because they will outlive you and they are so attached to you. It breaks their heart if you were to pass. It breaks their hearts.
And if you do, make sure you have a plan in place.
Yeah, have a plan. We have 4 children. So I have a 21-year-old, a 16, an 11, and a 9-year-old. And my 9-year-old has already said she will take him. My 21-year-old wants him. But at the end of the day, he could still outlive her. So we have a plan. He's 16 and I'm in my 40s. So thank you, Amanda. I love that he brings so much like happiness and joy to people's lives, even if it's only a short video. And this is why we post the videos, but a lot of the time Gizmo is like this. He's so content. Yes, you are. He's so content and he's so chilled. Thank you, Carla. Can you leave the parrot with other people for long periods? I don't leave him with anybody because I actually don't leave the house. I work from home and my chill time is at home. Oh, you didn't want that?
Didn't like
What
that.
grape was that? Oh, we have
Yeah, no.
other ones.
I was just seeing if you like those ones.
Oh.
He wasn't a fan.
I know. I wish I could nap. I used to be the best napper in the world, especially during COVID. It was like I could just nap any time of the day. It was lovely.
I want to see if he likes a peach.
A peach? Can I give it him or are you good?
Yeah, you can.
You want to try peach? Oh, it's a bit slippy. Want to try that? You're so gentle. Mmm. Yeah.
Nope.
I missed it. Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll give him the other grape.
Okay.
He loves those.
Thank you, Mrs. Skeleton. Mr. Skeleton, sorry. I read that. The chat on my phone goes so quickly. You wish you could work from home. Yes, we had like new internet installed and we were working and he had to keep unplugging our old internet and he was like, I'm really sorry. And then it was like we had like a freeze. It was like minus 24, I think, that day. And he was like, I wish I could work from home. But I'm very blessed. I work in this business, so I work with other talent, other creators, and I can do that right from home. Grapes is probably one of his number one favorite things, but they can't have too many.
Yeah, it causes urea.
Patricia.
So for
He is something else.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just.
I was just saying, so people, your birds most likely will love grapes, but they have to be in moderation for two reasons. One, they are high in sugar, glucose. Second, they can cause urea, which is excessive urination, just because they're so watery. And if that happens, you'll notice your bird's poo will be mixed with a lot more wee, so it'll look really watery. And if that happens, all you need to do is just give like 48 hours without them. And then if that happens, you just limit to like one grape a day or, one grape every other day or something like that.
The Scouse accent. I'm not very good. The only thing I can do in a Scouse accent, and I don't know if I can do it right now, is like, yeah, calm down, calm down. No, they come from Instagram. They asked me to teach them a Scouse accent. I'm not very good at it. I'm actually terrible at accents. I used to think I was so good, but I'm not. And Gizmo's 16 years old. He's got a birthday coming up in the new year, and we're hoping you guys can celebrate with us. We don't know when in February he was hatched, but we need to come up with a date. So we're gonna celebrate his birthday then. I'm too southern. That is it. I'm a farmer girl. I'm from Oxford. And then I moved to Cornwall, which is a very similar kind of accent. 1st of Feb, easy to remember. Yes, I'm on the 6th of Feb, and I was going to do it on my birthday because I was actually brought up as a Jehovah's Witness, and I still have trauma from that. I never celebrated my birthday my whole life. Well, I say my whole life, my whole childhood until I was a teenager. So my birthday to me feels invalid. It doesn't feel like I can celebrate it. And we were going to do it together, but then Carl was like, no, that's your date. But I don't feel like, I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable over my birthday. And it's just from childhood. And Christmas. I'm a little messed up with things like that. I never feel I can, yes, Lisa, 1922. I never feel I give my kids a lot for Christmas either, because I obviously never celebrated it. So I always want to give them everything I didn't have. You grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. It's hard because you have no choice. And you see all your friends, yes, you see all your friends celebrating and having so much fun, giving each other gifts. And no one was allowed to give me a gift. No one was allowed to give me a Christmas card. No one was allowed to give me, birthday presents. And it sucked. And I had to stand outside of, I had to sit in the hallways when we had assemblies, when there was Christmas events. And it was horrible. My parents were always searching for something. So they went from Jehovah's Witness to being bad birds, yes, Giz. And then they went from being bad birds to being happy clappy Christians. Yep, Giz. And they're amazing people, and they didn't do anything like to hurt us, but they're just trying to find something within themselves. But when you have children, and like, it's affected my whole life. You going back on your cage? It affected my whole life. And it still does now. Like, I don't think I've celebrated a single birthday. A single birthday, all my milestones. Thank you, Jasmine. And that's why I like trying to overcompensate with my kids and like my animals and. But hey, it's all good. It's all good.
He's like doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't know. He's just trying to cheer me up right
He
now.
does love those spoon things.
Yes, let's maybe we should have a big birthday party for me to try and get over my like fear of celebration.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, you trying to come to me? You trying to get closer? But even then, like I say to people, do not get me anything, right? This is where I'm so messed up. I'm like, do not get me a present. I will be so offended if you get me a present. Do not do anything for me because I'm not used to it. And then when nobody does anything for you, you just feel that like trauma again because it's all back. But you didn't want it because you don't know how to handle it. Do I guess? But yeah, so anyway, sorry, I'm talking about myself. But Gizmo's birthday is in February. We don't know when, but you can have a birthday every day in February if you want. Can we have a cuddle? Can I have a cuddle? Can we have some love? I need some love. I love you, my grey boy. Oh. That was a sneaky move. I thought we were just going to hold hands for a second. But no, Gizmo feels my emotion. See? He looked like he was going to bite me then. But he loves me. Yeah. Mustachio?
I like your legs, Giz.
Is it only his legs?
What do you mean? No, I just when he
Oh,
stands
he's
up
got
straight.
strong legs.
When he stands up really
Can you go
straight, you
like
can
that?
see how cute his legs are.
Where you going? Go then. Good boy. You're my good boy. He does, and he was just letting me know he's okay then. He's like, you're okay, I got you. And it's so funny, like, it's not funny, it's actually really sad. Like how we came into each other's lives. We were both broken people. I was a broken person. He was a broken bird. And it's not like, I didn't just say that. We literally both was. I didn't know how depressed I was until I look back now.
Oh, Giz.
My angel, Giz.
Giz, are you mom's angel?
Me too, Elizabeth. Honestly, obviously I've got my kids and I live for them and I do everything I can for them. It is, what's the time?
2:47.
It's 2:47 here. But even they didn't know how to, like, I don't know. My mom was an amazing person. I know I just said about like the religious beginning I had, but that was never really my mom. That was my dad trying to chase something down. And my mom loved him so much, she just went with him. My mom was my best friend. And when I lost her, you just feel like your parents are there forever. So it's, and it's not the case. Pardon?
I like what La Jones said.
I missed it.
They said the cracks and breaks are just how the light gets in.
Aww. Thank you. That is so true. Thank you, Hope. 22:47 in Europe. Yes. Yes, it is. I reckon he might talk a bit if I walk away and I stop yabbing. But sometimes it's nice to just talk to you guys because you are all amazing.
You still have some good one, yeah?
You lost your dad when you was 10. I'm sorry to hear that, Max. I mean, there's never any good age to lose a parent, ever. But I always, like, I was an adult. And it hurt so bad. But to lose a parent at that age, that's hard. If you take No, Mrs. Bubbles. Yeah, it is Mrs. Bubbles. No, because there's a Mr. and a Mrs. somewhere, and I keep mixing them up. If he tries to fly off his cage, it's never. What's the word? Graceful. That's the word I was looking for. It is flap, flap. I don't know how to do this, and he manages to get down safely without hurting himself, but
It's not graceful at all, though.
but I don't think he could. I'm actually unsure. I'm hoping he can fly one day. I get that, Max, and I get that. Depression, like to this day, is not taken as seriously as it should be. It's not taken as seriously as it should. It's especially this time and age where we've just had the pandemic, and nobody talked about the suicides were way bigger than even the virus. The amount of people that were affected so badly. It's not good.
Society's response is just get over it.
Yeah,
Stop being a
just
baby.
just deal with it.
You're being dramatic. That's like society's response to it. But my thing is, people.
I'm sorry, Hope.
Everybody has their own limits. So like some people will say, "Wow, like your life's not that hard. Why are you so down?" But people don't understand that everybody has their own limits. Like what somebody's bad day is might be somebody's good day, and vice versa. We all have our own journeys. So I think it should be taken more seriously.
Yeah, quit being a
Exactly.
snowflake. And Max, the thing is, you don't know when you're depressed. You think you're okay. And this is why I say this, like before I got Gizmo. Because you're just carrying on. You're just dealing with everything. You don't know you're depressed until things start getting better. And then you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, that was such a dark time for me. It's not just like, oh, okay, I'm depressed now. It gradually comes, and people around you will see it. So, he does deserve to fly. He does, and I do a lot of things which excites him. So he starts flapping his wings, and he goes on his little he does a bit of pole dancing up there. But we try and keep it for weekends. And he flaps his wings like crazy, and I'm thinking, this is good. But then when he tries to fly, doesn't happen. That's good, Max.
I think it's important to take it to like every day. So
Live in the present.
exactly. So
Live in the present. This is the best advice Kyle and I could give you.
yeah, if people have depression, typically you're worried of things of your past. So you're thinking of all the mistakes you've made, or and then a mix of it is anxiety of thinking of the present, of like
Of the
future
future.
that you can't control, thinking like, oh my gosh, what if this happens or this? But you can't even control that. The only thing you can control is in the moment. So in that moment, if you say, I'm feeling good today, today's going to be a good day, and you only focus on that day and today, things could start changing for you, and it just starts changing. It's like our brain is like wires, it's conditioned. So the more you start changing it to feel positive and saying, today is going to be a good day, it doesn't matter what happened in the past or what's happening tomorrow. Today is going to be a good day. Things start changing around. And surrounding yourself with positive people who can help you, and those who bring you
Yes,
down, it's
that's
really
important.
to cut them out of your life. It doesn't matter if they're bringing you down or causing you pain. As a person, you have every right to choose who you want in your life.
Yeah, and no matter how much you love someone, when they're constantly negative around you, it can be too much. And I know myself, I am a person that doesn't want to be horrible. I don't want to be, and I attract those people. So always surround yourself with people that lift you up for, when you're not even asking for it. I tend to live in the past and the future. I hardly ever live in the future. I mean, in the present, and I am trying my damnedest to do it because I see now the past is gone. We can't do nothing. There is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Future, you can control certain amounts of like the future, but you don't know what's coming. You could plan an amazing holiday, but something awful could happen. So don't even worry about what that awful thing could be. Just live in the moment. Worry about, I have enough food on the table for today. My kids are happy. My pets are happy. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then just take it day by day.
Yep. One day at a time. That's all we have. The only time that's actually relevant is the time we have right now, because even what I just said a second ago is in the past. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy as it seems, but the time that we're in the moment is the only time we actually truly have.
And it can be overwhelming when you think that.
Then it starts getting you.
Now I'm getting like the anxiety because I'm thinking, oh my God, that's, and I'm getting depressed that like, no, I'm not. But it can be overwhelming. Like if my kids go out, I'm that person that thinks the worst. And if I don't hear from them, they're in a ditch, or they're in a car crash, or the bus crashed. And Kyle's always that one that just calms me the heck down. Is like, it's okay, because I am a worrier. I'm an overthinker.
Yes.
And I also I never knew how much I could feel other people's emotions. And Kyle's trying to help me with not doing that, because I can't control other people's emotions, but it's making me feel the same way as them. And I need to learn to live with I can be there for that person, but I shouldn't feel what they're feeling, because that's not my life. So we got a little bit deep in this life. This is totally deep.
Yeah, we should. We'll timestamp it, so if people need an uplifting moment, they can go back and re-listen to this.
Yeah, they said you need to be a motivational speaker.
I love talking about that stuff. I was making TikTok videos that were kind of like that, and then but the thing is, we all have our things. So people sometimes, when I talk about content creation, a lot of times people get afraid of making videos because they are either they have fear of success or fear of failure or fear of both. And mine is a little bit of a fear of failure. Okay, I'm just not people won't like these things.
You never give it long enough either. You don't. You just, if one video doesn't do well, you're like, oh, okay, no one cares.
I know, and it is so true. I get into my own head, and that's something that we all do.
Someone said meditation. This is my ADHD brain. So I've always wanted to get into meditation, and I feel like I have this real spiritual side to me that I'm trying to unlock, but my brain doesn't ever allow me, because that's where my overthinking comes from. So I'm trying to get into that zone where you try and meditate, but then I'm worried about whether I've got enough milk for tomorrow, or too many things, and I can't ever get there.
That's why you do it small. So you do start with a 5-minute meditation, and then you could work your way up. But it really does help, actually, when you just stop and take a breath. Even sometimes in the moment, if you're feeling stressed, honestly, the best thing to do is just stop and be like, can I control anything in this moment right now? And because that's the only thing you have. So sometimes it's just taking a deep breath and being like, okay, I need to just reevaluate things. What can I control right now? And what I can't. And then you just let those things go. Because if you cannot control, Emily was dealing with a client, and the client is kind of putting pressure on her because she's waiting from another person to fulfill this thing. And I told her, I said, look, you can't, stop stressing about it, because you can't control it. You're not the one making that video. And the only thing you can do is relay the information you have. But there's no point in you stressing over it because there's nothing you can do. You're not the person making that, what, like the video that she was waiting on. So you just communicate what you have and you just go about your day and not let it affect you, because at the end of the day, it's not you.
Yeah.
But we do that in our life, and we take on stresses that are not necessary.
And we take on work stresses and even in personal, and we think that they're directed at us when it's, at the end of the day, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not at us personally.
I think we do that. We take things so personally and we think it's a reflection of who we are, but ultimately it's not. I like to suggest to people as well, anytime if you're like, another thing that is a good training source for people is to consider yourself like a mirror, and anything that's coming at you is really being directed from the person saying it, or the experiences you're feeling is not really a direct reflection of you, but a reflection of the other person. So sometimes if you sit there and you take a deep breath and you're like, I'm just a mirror right now, and then you don't let it penetrate through you and it just bounces back. But I love all this kind of stuff because, like, I have a tattoo here, and it's hard to see because of the angle, but if you can see it right here, it's just a simple self-love. It just says self inside of a heart. Self-love is so important. It's very hard to achieve, but it's probably the greatest love yet you could ever feel. And once you feel that, and once you know that you're worth it, nothing can ever stop you. And it just takes one day at a time. Just one day at a time. Believe in yourself. No matter who the person is in this world, no matter what your experiences are, you have your own experiences and you have something to share. Even if you think your life is boring or you haven't done anything exceptional, you're here. You're a living being on this earth. Like, you're bringing immense value to something. It is the most difficult love of all, but it's the most greatest one.
What's that? Self-love? It is. It is. I'm one of those people that someone gives me a compliment, I feel like I have to justify everything that they've just complimented me by. Not justify, downplay it. So someone says, oh, those trousers or that jumper or whatever looks nice. I'd be like, oh yeah, I got this really cheap. It's just something I just put on. Or they say, your hair looks really nice. I'll be like, oh, and I always, I struggle to take compliments so badly.
Absolutely, Lisa.
But I found myself, I was diagnosed with ADHD and I'm learning more about it. And I got diagnosed so late in the game, like in my 40s. And sometimes housework can be really, really, really overwhelming. Because I just find myself walking around the whole of the house, just moving things, and I'm not getting anywhere. But today, I wrote myself a list, and I did every single room. And I tackled one room at a time, and before I knew it, I'd done like 80% of my jobs, and I just felt amazing. So sometimes we just have to just give ourselves just one task and just concentrate on that one task, and then bam, you can move on to the next and the next. But I will just otherwise I just flitter around and I'm just moving things and I'm not even tidying up, I'm just moving it to another area. And then I'm just like, I can't do this, and I just get overwhelmed and I stop. So are you going out or are you making that?
I'm going to change.
Okay. 56. I was 42, and it's crazy when you think how much support, like the thing is, yeah, medication definitely would have helped me in school, but it was 7, 6. Oh, so you got diagnosed quite early. See, I didn't. I just got told I was a depressed teenager, or I was just away with the fairies, is what my teachers used to say, because it's so different in boys and girls. So different.
Also, and if you are diagnosed, and you sometimes people feel like I'm now not normal, or I'm have some sort of disability or whatever. I think and like Lisa's she's oh my gosh, she's public about having Asperger's, right?
Yeah.
And I think the interesting thing is that people with any of these like mental disabilities, I feel like every person on this planet is on a spectrum.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as normal.
No.
We all have some sort of spectrum disorder of slightly autistic or sensory issues, or
yeah, that's a huge one.
ADHD to an extreme, like depression and everything. We all face this as a human. I think it's just a normal thing, but people think I'm not okay. But it's okay to be not okay. That's the whole point, I think, of being a human, is that we are not perfect.
Yeah.
You know what's up?
All right,
Do you like it?
Bird. You're hurting me. Yeah, Bird, she's very loud. She's on my head right now, and she thinks that I'm another bird, so she tries to pluck my. Come here. She tries to pluck my hairs out. Right? She's so loud. Oh, Giz. Giz, what if I step away for a second? Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna move his play perch
Yeah.
because I think that's distracting him too. Because he's like, I don't have to play or just perch. Hang on, just moving it. I'm just moving it, my cute grey boy. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Anybody with a conure, specifically sun conures or gende conures, they will know the amount of sheer screeching that happens.
Good boy. It's definitely a good idea to just stick
Honestly,
it there.
100% hope. She said she thinks ADHD is actually like superpowers.
Yes.
Because it gives you the powers of learning certain things and in certain focused ways. No, for sure.
And I don't take my medication every day because sometimes just having a break can like almost like reignite my brain. I'm not even joking. I don't take them constantly. There's definitely a difference when I don't. Some of the most cleverest people in the world have it. Yeah.
Kate, you're not flawed.
From my jacket.
I promise you. I think people, like,
You don't want my jacket?
I really truly believe everybody has a purpose in life, and sometimes it takes time to figure that out, but we all have our, like, things happen to us for reasons, so it's not a flaw at all, Kate. I bet you it's a strength and you just haven't realized it yet. But a lot of times the things that we think are the worst things about ourselves are actually sometimes the best things. And things that we just need to look at a different way. You know? And society, it does not help. It really does not.
Society sucks.
It has. It's really affected us in many ways of what we used to see in media, especially growing up. Like people who are older, whose social media wasn't a thing, where people weren't able to share their voices. Like Instagram at first really destroyed people because it was always so perfect, and it made people feel like, whoa, I'm less than this, and
I need a
and
filter.
I'm so glad social media is changing now for people to be able to say, hey, I'm not perfect, and other people to be like, oh my gosh, I can relate. But old society has really screwed us up. And I have hope for our future because I think people are now talking about mental health issues and disabilities.
Gen Z have really stepped up with that.
They have.
They're a little dramatic.
They are a bit dramatic, but yes.
But we have a lot to thank them for because they have opened the world's eyes to everything, including, you know, the LGBTQ, mental, so many things. And I love the fact that they are free to just look in the now and not dolled up.
Kate, another advice I could give, because you're in nursing school right now, and I'm not sure if like sometimes you probably put more pressure on yourself thinking like you need to get great grades or do really well on every single exam or test. And one thing, like when I was in respiratory school, I wasn't the best in my class by any means, but I was really good. I knew that I was a good, compassionate person and would be really good in person with the people. So I just reminded myself of that and just did what I needed to do to get through the actual schooling. Because unfortunately, the problem with education is that we're all graded on the exact same level, yet we don't learn the same ways. And it really annoys me. But unfortunately, if you're a good at this type of education, you're going to do well in school. And some people don't learn that way. So you just have to remind yourself that just get through whatever you can. Exactly, Kate. You're probably amazing in clinical practice, but the practical stuff, I was the same way. I hated the practical stuff. But like the clinical stuff, I absolutely loved it. And so just think of that, Kate, that no matter what, at the end of the day, regardless of your grades or whatever, when you have your degree and you are a nurse, nobody in my existence, when I was doing respiratory therapy, ever asked me to say, what was your, like, what GPA did you get? They just cared about how compassionate I was in the moment of them healing. So just think about that, Kate, and don't get too stressed over it. Honestly. You're gonna be awesome.
You're gonna smash it.
Plus, there was people in my class that had like 4.0 and they got like literally 100% on everything, and in clinical they sucked. And there's actually like 4 or 5 people that were in my class that I graduated with that are not net didn't even do what they did because they ended up getting fired from the job for not being like they just did not have the good clinical skills, and they're not even using their degrees. So I just hate that we're judged all the same way in education. It's just so stupid. Yep, Kate, it really is reality check. Just wasn't for them. Maybe they need to go into academics and, be I don't know, but you're going to do awesome. You will do great. But yeah, that's another thing society has taught us is like in school and in movies and programs and media. It's all about like going to college and having the best GPAs and getting into the best universities, but that's crap.
Crap.
It really is.
Sorry. Push.
Oh, that's awesome, Lisa. 100% hope. Those are the real superpowers. Yeah, I feel you. Facebook's not a nice place for mental health. And to be honest, I agree. Instagram still can be like that too. These platforms, remember, are algorithms, and the algorithm is all about designed for money and what brings in the most. So unfortunately, our media is still dictated by what um, benefits the platforms. So a lot of times, like mental health stuff or things like that get suppressed, and it's unfortunate, but it's kind of what we do. So we have to band together as people and just share and lift each other up. I don't know if there's going to be any timestamps of talking. Maybe we could go back on later when he's like in a talk time.
Hang on, he's probably Joe. Well, let's just because we haven't like left him.
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that.
We'll let Bean in and then we'll walk.
Yeah, just need to order another. What are these? You can have it like this. You can see the chats.
It needs to be bigger.
Oh, you can't read that?
No.
Oh, I can read it from back here and here.
Mum, are we allowed to census come outside or not?
He has several perches that he can go on. So he's got like one here, and then sometimes he does sit on his little bar, or he has his play perch that he can go on. But this one has like a smooth surface right here, and then the rough on the bottom. So like where his actual feet pads are on like a smooth surface. But he does enjoy this one. It's one of his favorite perches for sure. Yeah, no problem. And we love the community being able to help and give us guidance as well because it's really important. And there's things that, trust me, that we do not know anything about. So I love that communities band together and help make sure our birds live the best healthy lives as possible. But and we just got a new perch actually gifted to us. Somebody bought something off his wish list that I still have to add. Yeah. And the thing is, like the sandpaper perches, yeah, I agree. In fact, Bird has one in her cage and she doesn't like it at all. She doesn't even use it.
What did someone say about it?
Oh no, she was just saying that that perch he's on is not good for him long term, but I showed like that it has a smooth surface and things. Um, but like, yeah, if your birds only have rough ones,
Oh, yeah,
it would be like standing
that
on
one's
rocks all day
designed.
with no shoes.
That one's designed so it won't hurt their feet.
Exactly. Yeah, I showed that. Oh, Giz. All right, so let's go. We're gonna walk away because Gizzy might actually do some talking.
And not us.
I really wanted this, but after opening it, I'm just gonna have to put it in a thing.
Like in the tin.
It'll taste like metal.
Tastes like metal.
If you put things back into a tin and it's exposed to oxygen, it oxidizes it and turns it to metal.
Okay. Good. That was green then.
Gizzy.
I'm going to get something from the garage.
What? Oh, he's having a good groom session.
Really, Giz? Just grooming? Uh-oh.
Bird. Up. Come on, you don't want to die today. She's What the hell was that Bean?
Yeah, that's Bean.
Is she out this way?
Yeah.
Bean, come on.
This Bird, she likes to climb and destroy things, get up to no good. When you have like a troubled child, conures are like your troubled child, but the ones that are just so funny. Giz, are you still gonna just groom? You can't give us like 5 minutes of just singing us a song? I love your singing. We might have to just come back.
Because she's coming.
Bird, can you come here? Come on. Up. Come on.
Mom,
Hold on.
can you close the garage now?
Recall training. Let's see. Come on. Bird. I'm still working on it. Come on. Bird, you're usually so good at this. Come on. To me. Come on. Come on. Up. Right here. Yep. Good girl. Come on. Yep.
Just 1 and
Up.
2. Oh.
I swear she's doing this for the video just to be a baddie. She's like 90% of the time so good at
Tail
this.
feathers.
Come on. Show them.
Yeah, she's being a baddie.
She knows. Is it because I called you a bad child?
And you also said.
Yeah. Is that true?
You misgendered her.
Are you a bad girl or are you a bad girl? Are you a bad girl? Yes? Yeah. She's doing this on purpose. You know I don't like you on the light. Come on. Up, up. Wow. She's doing this on purpose.
She didn't, yeah.
And this is a conure right here, a definition of them. Defiant little beings that are so smart. Come on.
So I'm not a performing bird. I do what I want.
Wow. Come on. Are you going to do it this time? Up, up.
But nah, that's a lay down. Not on there. You know that's not allowed.
Bird. Oh,
Finally.
thank you. Still not how I wanted you to come, but hey. Wait, I missed that comment. Conures are not bad, they're just the boss? Yes. That is very true. All right, guys, you going to do some talking for us, kid? Some singing? Do you ever say good bird?
Right, I'll give him a
Good
stroke
bird,
if
bird.
you win.
Yeah. It's funny that her name is Bird, but we couldn't come up with a name, and we just kept calling her Bird, and then we're like, okay, your name is now Bird. Yeah. But I love it now. Right. I'm not sure if you will, you think? Think you'll have some talking moments?
We'll give him a little big stroke.
Okay.
Put my coffee down. Hi. He's looking at you like.
Alright. Bye, Gizzy. See you later. What I
Oh,
could
you
do
looked
is
at me
play
there?
a little clip of him doing his police on the video and see if it gets him.
Alright, do that.
Because he does.
Okay.
Kind of gets him in the mood.
We're just going to play one of his videos because he normally triggers himself.
Oops. The police. Wow.
Bean. A bean. She just got banana. No! That makes you sick.
No, you can trigger. You can care less.
You can't. Bean. No, that did not work. Why do you always have to move that fast? Like you're gonna kill me? Hey? Hey? You're a good boy. No, he's not gonna.
All right, guys. We're going to end this because we've been going a long time, and I just think Gizmo's not in the mood. So if he gets more in the mood later, we're definitely going to jump back on so you guys could get some talk time with Giz. But he's just doing his own thing today, which isn't totally normal. This is like a good indication of how parrots are. They don't talk all the time. Sometimes they just like to groom or chill, have snacks. But thank you everybody for being a part of our live and day. And we will see you all next time. Say bye, Giz. Can you give him a little kiss? All right. Bye, everybody.